there. You got Drew.
And Barry.
And you got me.
Yeah, and you bring food.
I know.
I mean, you bring in food, you can be here every day, Barry.
I know. Well, you're welcome. Well, Happy New Year. Happy 2026. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing great.
Who's he laughing about? He's
I'm
hungry, too.
I'm laughing at you.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, we're snacking on. I brought you all some leftovers. Sorry to say that. I know.
I like leftovers, though.
I know. It's Hoppin' John. It was our New Year's Eve treat at Shirley's. It's a good luck dish. And so the black-eyed peas represent coins. The collard greens represent dollar bills. And so good luck. And there's supposed to be cornbread with it, which represents gold. But I didn't bring any cornbread.
Oh, cornbread would have been great.
I know.
I love cornbread.
So how you doing? How's your New Year so far?
It's been, 1 day?
One day.
It's all in the positive
Good
still.
so far?
Because it's only been a day.
All right, you were down there all night, so fill us in on fill us in on the massive boot drop with the thousands and tens and thousands of people.
And thousands and millions of
There was
people.
a lot of people down there.
There was a lot of people down there. Yeah, and it was just a big party. It was a lot of fun. It was not cold. Like, it wasn't cold because of all the cloud cover and everything.
Right.
It was just very wet.
But then at midnight you got... But
Midnight, it really started coming down.
Was it raining at 10 o'clock also?
No. So it was like drizzly, just a little bit,
right.
Very, very minimal anything. And then probably 11:30, it really kind of started coming down. And then right before midnight, if you follow Leza, she posted one of my photos that I sent to her.
Your photo, that was awesome. One of the best photos.
Yeah.
It was great.
Well, thanks. And that's from my cell phone, by the way. So it's
really?
not always your equipment. It's what you do with it.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
But, yeah, it just started pouring right about 5 minutes before midnight, just dumping.
Who was the band that people were asking about that? I saw that online.
I have it written down. It's the,
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm so bad with names.
And was it CNN was down there? Was it
CNN was down there. And according to my mom, who was watching it live, we were the last ones on CNN. Like,
really?
We're the ones they did for like the final kind of like Happy New Year's thing.
There's something very surreal about seeing Prescott on national television for New Year's Eve. I thought it was kind of like that was
kind of wild. Yeah,
it's kind of nuts.
But
I never would have thought that.
The band, it's Lisa's friends, the Instant Classics.
Okay,
and they were phenomenal.
Okay,
they even played music I liked.
Oh,
they played Metallica.
Really?
They did.
Oh,
nice.
It was pretty amazing.
Oh, cool. So good time, a little damp, and other than that, good spirits, having a great time.
There still was a ton of people, like a ton of people. Everybody was having a good time. Fireworks were great. The
fireworks awesome. I could see from my house.
Yeah, if you've never been, it's one of those things. Like I tell all my clients and stuff that move here for the first time, I'm like, you got to do all the Christmas stuff at least once.
Right.
You don't have to do them all in 1 year like most of us, but you got to do it all at least once, and this is one of them,
right?
For sure.
Right. How about you, Drew? Where were you on New Year's Eve?
I was at the house watching the festivities.
Watching the festivities. Doing online or you're watching on TV?
Watching online because you can get the boot drop on.
Yeah, it was great. I know. I followed along. I was there
really
in spirit.
Wonderful. We've done the boot drop, and there was a lot of people. For anybody that said, "Oh, we don't need any more hotels," I was talking to people that were staying out in Dewey.
Oh, wow.
That were coming here because there was not enough hotels. They couldn't get any.
Oh, wow.
So having the two new hotels coming in, that could help.
Well,
that's more revenue, more people.
Good for Dewey.
That's one that I'm kind of surprised is how Chino Valley and Dewey haven't really capitalized on having more hotels. Like Chino has like that one hotel now, but they got all the land. Why not build a couple more?
Yeah, but they don't have it. There's not a lot of other stuff.
Right, that's true. It's kind of,
to support it, so to speak.
Good point.
Maybe
Good point.
It'll change a little bit, though.
It's going to get there. But, think about this. I mean, you're at the downtown, and now you got to drive to Dewey to go home.
Oh, I know.
That's a little bit of a truck.
What would an Uber cost to get to Dewey? I wonder.
Probably 80.
That's a good question. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, especially on New Year's.
It's worth
what
it.
Do you really think it's going to cost you on New Year's?
So while we're talking, it was a damp night, a little rain.
Yeah.
It was.
I was kind of bummed we didn't get snow. I would have preferred snow. Definitely preferred snow. We get some rain. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the weather over there, Drew?
Well, we're going to be in good shape for today. We're going to have a high of 56. Our low is going to be 34. So the temperature of our lows is coming up. We're going to have the cloud cover, and that's going to keep the heat in. We shouldn't have any rain. We have about 10% chance of rain this afternoon. And then tonight, just partly cloudy and light winds. Saturday, mostly cloudy and light winds. And Sunday, partly cloudy and low winds. So no real rain until next week. So enjoy, let everything kind of dry out. And
We got to get those Christmas decorations down.
well, that's
You
Sunday.
can't pack them away when they're wet.
That's Sunday.
I'm talking about the
for me.
outside ones. I'm talking about the outside ones. All right, so Drew, I have a question. If I have a trivia question.
Okay.
How much rainfall in 2025 in Prescott?
I'd have to look that up. I don't have that number.
Well,
on-
luckily I looked it up for you.
I bet you did.
And it's quite the range, by the way. Approximately 14.93 inches to 22.26,
Depending on where you live.
depending on where you live. Central Prescott had 18.1, West Prescott had 22.26, and East Prescott 14.93.
And our average is about 17 and a half, so that makes
We're
sense.
right there in the middle.
Yeah,
the
right there
middle.
in the middle.
Well, it is New Year's. It is the second. It's not New Year's Day, but it's the first show of the New Year's. And we had a big news day at the Barb family. By the way, we had my son Simon, who's directing his first production at the Hazeltine Theater. Bug is going to be on. He was on the front page yesterday.
It's a big deal.
It's a big
Wow,
deal.
that's
I
good.
know.
Mhm.
Above the fold.
Above the
a
fold.
picture, dogs included.
Wow.
There's Tilly. So, anyways, they're going to be talk about Bug, which is coming up. It's opening next week on the 8th. And here's the other thing: not only was he mentioned in the paper, the Courier had the top stories, the stories Prescott couldn't look away from in 2025.
Oh, I know one of them.
There were
Uh-oh.
10.
There were 10.
There were 10. You didn't read the paper?
No, they don't get any money from me. Sorry.
What? Rude. Anyways, there were 10. What was the top story?
I don't know.
Don't look at it. NASA, man, the flat Earth.
Oh,
guy,
yeah, the flat earther.
the flat Earth
yeah.
guy passing away.
Yeah, that was sad.
Number 2 was the judge.
I thought the judge was going to be
Yeah, how
number
is the
one.
judge
That's
not
why I
number
said
one?
that.
I don't know. And then number 3 and 4 were, but number 10,
Okay.
the number 10 story.
You got to go inside the
I've got to
paper
go
to get
inside
to
the
number
paper to find
10?
it. 'Cause, yeah,
Rude.
yeah. So number 10 was an article written in the Prescott Pallet
Uh-oh.
by yours truly
Yeah?
called "This Is Prescott."
Uh-huh.
So I thought that was interesting. Like, I don't know how they ranked those, but that was the number 10 story.
I could tell you.
To which my wife kept me humble and said, "Yeah, but the flat Earth guy and the judge urinating in public beat you." So
If it's the same as they did it when I was there,
okay,
it's clicks on the website.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, anyways, so that was our big news day. So Simon is going to be here in a few minutes. After the break, we're going to talk about Bug coming up on Thursday, the 8th, running for 2 weeks. We got a couple more things going on. You know what today is? You're going to love it. I thought of you.
I get to hang out with Barry Day.
I thought of you, not in a bad way. So don't take this the wrong way.
oh,
but
I'm totally taking it the
I
wrong
instantly
way.
thought of you when I saw the national days today.
Okay, all
National
right.
record. Okay.
All right.
1. It's National Science Fiction Day.
Oh, yeah, nice. That's
Did
a
you
good
know
one.
that?
Yeah.
What's
no,
your-
I did not.
What's your favorite sci-fi movie?
Come on.
I
You
don't
even
know.
got to ask.
I don't know. What is it?
Star Wars.
Oh, that's not. That's funny. That's not ranked in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah,
I guess they don't consider it. I mean,
It's
it's
too
science
old.
fiction, but
It's
it's
too
not-
old.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
too old.
E.T. was on there. Alien was on there. Avatar was on there, and then a bunch of stuff I didn't know anything about.
Oh, I probably
Alien
know.
was on there. So there's also this. Now don't get upset with me because I'm in the same boat. I like the same thing.
Uh-oh.
It's National Buffet Day.
Ooh, yeah.
A buffet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Buffet Day. Yeah.
National Chum Bucket Day.
I know. I'm over a buffet, a full-on buffet. I'm not so in love with, but a good salad bar. I love me a good salad
That's
bar.
one I really miss.
Let me get-
really, really miss.
So, and then the third one, we've kind of fallen into both these ranges here. It's National Introvert Day.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have that on my dating profile.
Yeah.
I'm
see?
an extroverted introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's true. I'm truly an introvert, but I have to be an extrovert.
You have to be an expert.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
I know. Okay. It's National Cream Puff Day.
So, Drew's Day.
Oh,
I am a cream puff, aren't I?
Here's one I thought was good because it's the 2nd of January. It's National Personal Trainer Appreciation Day.
They're gonna
I
be,
can see that.
they're gonna be employed quite a bit today. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
So a couple of things that happened on this day. In 1974, what happened in 1974, Drew? On this day. Involves Nixon.
On this day,
Nixon.
1974, I was probably passed out on Colorado Boulevard after the Rose Parade in 1974. So that's my answer.
Nixon created the 55-mile-per-hour speed limit nationwide.
Boo.
That was an executive order. 55 miles an hour. The goal was to conserve gasoline and make the
Right.
roads safer.
Right during the gas crunch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work. Didn't work. Okay, so do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, of course, several.
What are they?
Well, I want to hit my weight goal that I had set for last year.
Okay, that's number one on the list of top 10 things.
Yeah.
It's I don't know about number one, but it's definitely in there. Everybody keeps hearing me complain about it, but I want to try. I want to try and find my person. I'm tired of
Trying to find a person.
Yeah, it's not real easy.
What's the number here? Someone's call in that's interested in
No.
hooking up with this person.
We've tried that. It
tried it
didn't
before?
work.
928
Nobody called.
541 1016.
1016. If you're interested in finding your mate, this.
If you're interested in dating Matt, please call.
No, I don't recommend calling.
He
I'm
likes
getting you
sci-fi
back.
movies, buffets, and is an introvert. So
Yep.
there you go.
Yep.
You've got it all going on.
Professional goal. I want to have 50 sales.
Okay.
15 closings, whatever, both sides, whatever.
Okay.
And then I think that's it. I guess be more accepting. That was my word.
Really?
So they Marco did a thing on the on stage on
Okay,
New Year's
on
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
And he was saying, think of one word for 2026 that you want to, embody you or inspire you or whatever.
Right.
And mine is acceptance.
Oh, nice.
And it's not so much acceptance for everybody else. Drew, your mic's still on.
Your mic's still on.
But it's more acceptance of myself is what it is. It's not
cool.
so much everybody else.
I like that. I like that.
So
Well, number one, obviously, is to get more exercise, get fit, eat healthier, save money, get organized, learn a new skill, spend more time with family and friends, quit smoking, reduce alcohol, reduce stress, read more, and travel more. Those are the top 10.
well, what's yours?
I don't do many more.
Well,
I
neither does Leza,
I
neither
don't
does
do that.
Drew. I'm the only one that still does them, I guess.
And here's why I don't. You know why? Because
You have everything?
you're just setting yourself up. You're just setting yourself up.
Setting yourself up for failure.
Right. So within 2 weeks, almost 50% of people have given up on their resolutions in the first 2 weeks. Within a month, another 25 people have given up. Only 10% actually follow through the resolutions for the whole year. Only 10%. That's sad.
That's good.
So I'm just, yeah. So anyways, there you go. So, but here's some new ones. Oh, we got a caller?
Yep.
We got Scott. Hey, Scott, how you doing? This is Barry.
Hey, I was curious about that flat Earth thing. I see that guy driving around, but I didn't know familiar with the.
Oh, well, he passed away in November, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and he would drive. If you remember seeing the pickup truck and the van,
yeah.
that said NASA's a hoax on it.
So he did really believe that, huh?
I guess I never actually spoke with him. I don't know if anybody ever spoke with him.
A lot of people did. I just never did.
I never had a chance. I would have loved to have interviewed him, but yeah, he passed away in November, and so there's one of our folklore personalities no longer with us. I'm sure somebody else will come up and they'll try and do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I saw that truck driving around recently, though. So somebody must have
I don't know.
got it or inherited it or something.
No, I did see the same thing. It was at Fry's, and I thought it was his son, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, he looked just like his dad. So I'm going to use that assume word. I'm assuming that was his son.
Oh, he's taking over the reins of the family
taking
business.
over from dad, and it was the same van.
Well, you know the story. It was in USA Today. It was on national news years ago. 2-3 years ago. And I don't know how long he was actually in town around, but
He's been
It's been a while.
since I've been here.
wow.
Yeah, five
Well,
or
well,
six
the
years
Earth
at
is
least.
flat.
What's that?
The Earth is flat. I agree with him.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I wasn't going to argue with you. It's a new year. I'm sorry. We're trying to be accepting.
We're trying to be accepting.
Have a good year.
All right, take care. Thanks, guys. Thanks for
Scott.
calling in. All right, so here's a few things I'm recommending. If you instead of doing the traditional resolutions, kind of some things that you can do that are a little easier, that aren't as challenging, that are a little more pleasing to yourself.
Hey, pay attention, Drew.
Okay. Try something
taking
new.
notes.
Try something new monthly. And I agree with this
Okay.
one. It's like a restaurant. Try
Oh.
a new restaurant once a month, or maybe once a week. Try a new restaurant. Or if you find one you like, just go to that same one once a week.
I try to do that.
That's one. A new hobby. Be a local tourist. Visit places in your own city or region you've never seen. You know how many things are in town that you probably haven't seen?
I've seen a lot
Yeah?
just because of the paper. I
that's
went to a
true.
lot of stuff.
All right, fine.
But still, no, I recommend it, especially if people haven't been to, like Charlotte Hall.
Do you go to the Gingerbread Village?
I did. Yeah, I've been to the Gingerbread
You've been to the
Village
zoo?
several times. Yep.
The
Yep.
Highland Center?
Yep.
Charlotte Hall, Fippen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the Fippen.
Indigenous people?
Yes, I remember it as a different name, but yes.
Okay.
Smoke Eye Museum, yeah.
All right. Learn a new skill. Something like computer coding, which there's no way I could do that. A language or new instrument. Do you play any instruments, by the way?
I used to play trumpet when I was in high school. I was in marching band.
What did Leza play? Didn't Leza play like the tuba or something like that?
I'm
gonna
not
say
sure.
I think it was probably the flute.
It was probably the flute if she
I could
played
see
anything.
I could see tuba,
But
but
I thought she was a cheerleader.
She probably was. You know
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah, she was.
She
Yeah.
clearly was. Hope she's not listening.
We're the nerds.
We have to be
so.
nice. Write a letter instead of using email.
Hmm.
Write letters, like write snail mail.
And if you really want to trick them, write in cursive.
Yeah, so nobody could read it.
So here's some other ones. Some other ones are for social, people trying to be more social and get out and meet their significant other.
Yeah.
Support local businesses. Make a point to shop and dine locally. Host gatherings. Organize more get-togethers with friends.
Another one that's always good that everybody does here, volunteer.
That's a good one.
Volunteering goes a long way.
It's a great way to make
It feels good.
meet new people, and yeah, you get to feel good, and you also meet new people, and plan monthly dates, solo
Yeah, I need to do that one.
or with a partner friend.
Drew?
I'm ready.
He's always down to go
He's
eat.
always doing it. So all right, so that's a few things. We got that going on. It's New Year's. We're here on Leza Live. I'm Barry filling in. She'll be back in a while, but right now we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a few minutes here on Leza Live. Welcome back to Leza Live. I'm Barry, filling in for Leza, who is on assignment. We'll say she's on assignment.
Sure, let's go with assignment. Why
Let's
not?
go with assignment.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
the assignment is she's getting ready to be a grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just partying it up. Let's
Yeah,
just
she's
say
gonna
what
love,
it is.
She's gonna love it. We had a grandbaby. Our daughter had a little Parker Dustin on Thanksgiving Day, and so she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. Talking about kids and babies and little ones.
That's a nice segue.
You like that segue? In the studio right now, we have Simon Barb. How are you, Simon?
Doing well.
No relation whatsoever, correct?
None.
None, not a bit.
He doesn't admit it,
Thank
right?
No, he doesn't admit it. And Kyrell, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. And Max Bouchard?
Yeah.
Bouchard. Okay, so we're all here to talk about, if you did not get the curiosity, if you did not hear about it, if you did not hear about the great production coming up next Thursday, it's the play Bug, taking place at the Hazeltine Theater the 8th, 9th, and 10th, and then the following weekend at 7 o'clock. And Simon, this is your first directorial production, correct?
It is, yes.
All right.
Besides a student directing thing a few years ago, but yeah.
All right, so tell us a little bit about each of you. So tell us a little about you and where are you from, Simon?
All right. Well, I was born and raised here in Prescott, Arizona. I grew up performing at the Hazeltine Theater, which at the time was PFA or PCA. And then I went out to audio school for a year out in Phoenix, and then worked out in LA for a little bit. And when the job at the theater opened up, I came back here and been having a lot of fun since.
So what did you do in LA? What was your gig there?
So I did a few different things, but primarily I was out there doing what's called localization for, I'm not allowed to say which streamer it is, but it's a big streamer. We did quality control.
You're still not
and
allowed to say who?
stuff. No.
Really?
It's, NDA stuff.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm not ever allowed to, technically.
Really? What about on a resume?
No. In fact, it's a funny story. Someone applied to that place, like, stating that they had previously worked there, and they were, like, immediately, like, they can never apply there again because they
Really?
exposed that they used to work there, yeah.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah, so I got to be careful.
All right, so then you were in LA for how many years? 2 years?
Yeah, about 2-ish, yeah, a little over,
And you've been at the Hazeltine since last February?
since February.
It's almost a year.
Getting
Oh.
there.
So what do you do at the Hazeltine? What's your gig there?
So I'm the technical director there, and of course picking up whatever other slack needs
Yeah, so
handled
what
over there.
technical director and everything else involves what?
It involves, I don't know, kind of taking care of all the equipment over there, lights and sound and stuff, and then also working with everyone who's in there, the directors and whoever else is putting on a show to help their vision become real on stage, and then additionally working with, some of the ticketing program, house management, stuff like that.
So how many shows did you do last year? Did you do sound and lighting on?
A lot. There was the 4 fourth wall production shows. Oh, I wish I had counted them ahead of time.
I think it's like
because it would be an impressive number. Like, it would sound cool if I was able to just say it.
It would
right
be.
now,
You're
but-
correct. But there were 16 other productions besides
okay.
the fourth wall productions.
So
The
20 separate shows, probably across, like,
10 months maybe?
right, and then, like, at least 50 performances, maybe.
I'd say
throughout
at
the
least
year.
that many.
Yeah,
Yeah, because Wizard was 3 weekends.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, Kai, what about you? Where are you from?
I was born in Washington State, but I've lived in Prescott for the past 5 years,
Okay.
and Arizona for like 10. And me and my now fiance
Oh, yes.
just got engaged.
Jacob Barb.
Yes. We moved up
Congratulations, by the
here.
way.
Thank
I haven't
you.
seen you since you got engaged.
I know.
I know you told you.
It's been 2 days.
It's been 2 days. How's it feel?
It feels good.
Do you feel
It's
older?
nice.
Do you feel more mature?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
feel the same. But
Okay.
I feel like, I'm glad we took that next step.
Now you have an interesting job. I want to talk a little bit about the current position you have with working with autistic.
Yeah.
Go and tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I work at a school called Ascend, and it's for high needs autistic kids. It's K through 12, so we've got kids from like 6 years old to 21. And you either have a referral to go there by the district, or you can apply to go there and get a scholarship or pay the tuition. We have 18 kids right now, and it's been really fun. It's a lot of hard work. It's very unique, especially because a lot of the kids can't communicate the way
We do.
we do.
Right.
So that could be a challenge, but I feel like the longer you work there, the more you get to know them the way you would like your own kid. And so you understand little things to help them communicate better. And it's really nice.
So it's a lot of one-on-one, or what's the ratio? Is it pretty?
Yeah, it's almost every student is one-on-one. There's a few that are two-on-one. It depends on like their needs. But I think that's probably like the biggest benefit of going to that school is being able to have that chunk of time with each student every hour and uniquely shape their learning experience to them.
I think it's great. I'm really impressed with it. I think it's a great program. We're going to take a short break here in a moment, and we'll be back. We're going to talk a little about your theater background. We're going to talk about Max, and then we're going to talk about Bug, that premieres on Thursday, January 8th at the Hazeltine Theater. Get your tickets at the-hazeltine.com, and we'll be back in a few moments here on Leza Live. Welcome back to Leza Live. I'm Barry filling in. Happy New Year. And we're sitting here with the director and some of the cast from the upcoming production Bug, taking place at the Hazeltine Theater on Thursday, January 8th at 7 o'clock, the-hazeltine.com. And I have to give a shout out to Liz Rogers. I want to apologize in advance. I am not stealing your gig. I'm not stealing your Thursday gig. Thursdays is when Liz comes in and talks about all this stuff. And you do such a great job. If you're listening, which I know you are, feel free to call and ask a question too. But Liz every Thursday is on the program and does a great roundup of everything that's going on in live theater in the Quad City area, and does a great job of cross-promoting everyone. So thank you for doing that. And so, okay, Kai, let's go back to you. So how did you get involved in theater?
I was doing video work in Phoenix, and then I moved up here to do
I forgot
more
about
work.
that.
Yeah, but I didn't start doing theater until I moved up here, and I hadn't done it in high school or done like anything really close to it. Yeah, so my first theater gig, I guess, was filming the kids' production of Matilda, and then Thoroughly Modern Millie, which was like 5 years ago.
Right.
And then I started getting involved in the local drunk Shakespeare groups because I wanted to try acting, but I was really nervous. And then I started auditioning for plays at PCA alongside doing tech. And for the past like 3 years, I feel like I've been like pretty much just like fully involved.
You've done some really, you're actually really good.
Thank you.
You've done some really good. You're 12 Angry Jurors.
No, that was
No,
Tiffany.
that was Tiffany. Sorry,
Yeah.
she was great in that, by the way.
But we looked very similar. No, someone told me she was in Blithe Spirit, and they were like, I swore that was you. I'm like, we probably did look pretty similar in that one too.
What was the one you did most recently? Was it the 24-hour plays?
I did that one, and then I just did Eurydice.
Oh, you were to see. That's right.
Yeah,
You
that
would
was a
lead
good
that.
one. Yes.
That was one that you were very good in.
Thank
You're
you.
very good in the other ones too.
Thank you.
Let's go to Max. Max, tell us a little about yourself. You Yavapai College and
Yeah, I got my start in Prescott as a musician, really. I started at Yavapai College playing trombone, started playing jazz in all the groups there, playing trombone in big band, and then I started to play bass as well, but I really had never done theater in high school or at Yavapai College until 2 years ago now. It was the summer of 24. I did Footloose. The music director is the music teacher at the college, and he suggested me because they needed another person to play Willard. So since then, I've just been doing musicals wherever I can, and this is my first time ever doing a play.
and you were most recently you were the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz.
I was the Scarecrow.
Oh my gosh! Why can't I say everybody else? Who was? Oh, Greg.
Greg, yes.
Greg. Yes. Sorry. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Bug. Tell us a little bit, Simon. This is not your typical PCA, Prescott Fine Arts Association, Hazeltine, Sousa's production. So tell us a little bit how you decided on this. What your draw was to this show.
Well, there's a lot. I could name 100 different reasons why this show in particular. However, I think most of all, in terms of why I would choose it as something to direct, is, and I kind of talked about this in the Courier as well, but I feel like it presents themes in such an abstract way where the director and whoever else is in the show can take it and really mold it to their vision, while also, like, everyone who comes in is still going to get, like, all of those other abstract concepts, and everyone's going to leave with something very unique, but also hopefully the message that we're trying to focus the story on.
And what is the message you're trying to focus the story on?
Mostly it's we've been focusing a lot on, like, what happens to someone when they isolate themselves due to whether it's abuse or trauma, whatever it may be, and how, you know, kind of hiding away from that kind of stuff. Like, it's terrible, but people in those positions need to put in the work to recover from it. Otherwise, they might find themselves less able to, you know, get out of scenarios like that again in the future.
So what is the storyline of Bug? What's the just without telling? Don't give it away, but just what's the basic storyline here?
Yeah, so very basically is Agnes White, our main character, who is played by Kai, is hiding out in a motel. She has had a previously abusive boyfriend and just a lot of troubles in her life, so she's hiding out in a motel room and kind of made her a home for herself there, and she gets introduced to a man named Peter, who is played by Max. Peter did some time in the army and ends up revealing that at one point he believes he was experimented on while he was serving, and he slowly reveals that at one point he believes they put a bug inside of him, which he believes is multiplying within his body. And it's about him exposing that to Agnes and how Agnes reacts to that and the relationship they build as they kind of expose all these different parts to each other.
So Kai, tell us a little bit about your character Agnes, how you see her and how you relate or don't relate to her, what you've drawn from it.
Agnes is very complex, even though I think at first she comes off as just sort of like this like country woman. And she's gone through a lot of really awful, tragic things that I won't reveal too much of, but Simon mentioned the abuse. There's a few other things, and it's left her in this really broken place. And so I really relate to her in the sense of, like, you go through traumatic events and the first thing you want to do is hide. And so she found what she thinks is a safe place and what she thinks are safe people. And I think for her, the experience comes from, honestly, an unwillingness to be vulnerable about all of the stuff that happened to her because she holds it in so long. And so that's why she's able to so easily succumb to Peter. Not even succumb, but just believe in what he says.
Now, I've seen the film,
Mm-hmm.
and you both have really big parts. I mean, you're like on stage, boom, pretty much the whole. How long is the show?
About 90 minutes.
Yeah.
About 9 minutes. So you're there pretty much the whole time, just like you were in your overseas.
Mhm.
What's the challenge? Do you have a what do you use to keep the focus throughout the whole thing? Because it's a draining role. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a really emotional role, but both of you are playing. How do you maintain that consistency throughout the whole 90 minutes?
A lot of it is the writing. Tracy Letts did a really excellent job at creating this story that builds upon itself. And Simon's done a really excellent job at directing us in how to build that emotion. And so, not that it's been easy, but we've had a lot of tools around us. And then I also think that having that person with me that's going through that same journey helps to energize both of us.
Okay.
Because it's not just me, like, you know, doing different things. It's me and Max who are going through this journey together, and I think that helps.
Okay, so Max, tell us a little bit about Peter, the character you play.
Yeah, Peter, in the beginning, seems like a real stand-up dude. Nice. He seems pretty trustworthy and, I don't know, a nice guy. But I guess slowly throughout the play, you start to realize that there's something else that he's thinking about that's gnawing on him, kind of, and he starts to open up about that and slowly reveals more and more about his time in the Army and being experimented on and stuff like that. And throughout the whole play, like Kai said, with the writing and everything, it just builds and builds and builds, and he gets more and more frustrated and worried and scared.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back and we'll talk a little bit more about Bug taking place at the Hazeltine Theater January 8th at 7 o'clock. Your tickets at the-hazeltine.com. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Leza Live. I don't pick the music. I would like this one. Happy New Year and welcome back to Leza Live. I'm Barry filling in for Leza La Chapelle-Dandos, who is on assignment getting ready to become a grandmother. By the way, there's a lovely, lovely new radio spot there for you, Matt Henshaw.
You like that? I finally got a new ad.
It was great. I love Drew's addition to that too. That was a lovely.
Drew makes the ad.
He does make the ad. So we're here talking with Simon, Kai, and Max, who are integral people in Bug, which takes place next Thursday at the Hazeltine Theater. Max, we're talking with you a little about your character. How do you two interact from the time the show starts? So, if you don't want to reveal too much.
Well, honestly, our interaction is basically the whole play. Honestly,
Well, we start out as complete strangers, and without revealing too much, we grow very close very quickly, which can feel kind of surface level, but I think as the conversations grow more and more deep between us, you can see the bond getting stronger. But it is kind of bizarre because the play doesn't take place over a very long time, and so they do get very close very quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a short show, it's only 90 minutes, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, Simon, how are you liking your first directorial debut?
It's been a lot of fun. The kind of what I think has been the most incredible about this specific process is I'm surrounded by people who have a lot of so much knowledge and experience, and really, I mean, this show in a way is like a culmination of my 1 year working at the theater. A lot of the connections I've made, the skills I've learned, and people I've gotten to know who I'm able to ask to help out on the show has been incredible, and I've been able to use a lot of resources that I've used over the last year and put it towards the show, and I'm surrounded by people in the show and just people in my life who have so much experience and so much passion for art, and it's obviously in this form as well. And so anytime I have any doubt in a decision I'm making or how to proceed, I have plenty of incredible people to lean back on, whether in or outside of the cast.
So, what's been the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge, the biggest challenge is just doing it, I guess. I mean, because I especially for the first time, I don't know how many people know fully what to expect, but I feel like it's impossible to know, everything that you're gonna have to deal with,
yeah.
and it's also it's so hard to think of everything because you'll spend hours and hours thinking about the script, how you want something to go, how you want a character to develop, and then I'll get in rehearsal and Silas, who plays Goss, will ask me one question who throws my entire understanding that I've built of it out the window because it's there's so much to consider all at once, which is another reason you can really shape and mold it by choosing what to pick and choose what to focus on throughout the show.
So who else is in the production?
So it is, of course, Kai and Max as our leads, and then we have Silas Hall is playing Goss. We have Tatum Calhoun playing RC, and Scott McGee is playing a character named Dr. Sweet, who appears later in the show. Okay.
The show takes place, it's Bug. It takes place, opening night is January 8th at 7 o'clock at the Hazeltine Theater. You can get your tickets at the-hazeltine.com. There's also a little more information about the story. It is an 18 plus or 17
17 plus.
17
yes.
plus.
Unless attended. Feel free to bring a trusted adult. Maybe not your parents, maybe your parents. Look it up and make that decision yourselves.
Okay. So it's at 208 North Marina Street. Next Thursday's opening night for Bug. What's the best tagline for the show? Psychological.
I mean, if we're to boil it down, I like psychological drama horror.
So what's the difference?
It's more drama than horror.
So what's the difference between it's not horror like horror like blood and guts horror.
Right.
It's psychological thinking horror, or
I guess you could call it that, thinking horror. I mean, it's not. It's very practical, and it's in the horror of it. It's very there's possibly someone who you can see it feels very real in a somewhat unsettling, not even somewhat, just a directly unsettling way. Just because, especially if you compare some of the themes and stuff to everything happening now, you'll see it feels uncanny because it feels like it's right there. It feels so real.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us. The production is Bug, taking place again at the Hazeltine Theater. Get your tickets at the-hazeltine.com. we need to take a break, or what do you got going on here?
Oh yeah, it's about time.
It's about time for a break?
It's about time for a break. Yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
Drew just typed that up.
I
for you.
saw that. Okay, we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we're gonna review the film
Marty Supreme
with Ma Hinshaw and Matt Hinshaw of the Real Film Nerds. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Leza Live. Happy New Year. We'll see you in a few moments. Welcome back to Leza Live. I'm Barry, filling in for Leza Las Chabaldandos. Happy New Year. First off, it's the first show of the new year. The first show of the new year. I think I did last year's first show last year.
Maybe I don't know.
I
I
did.
just know it's a big deal, and so you can't flub it. You got to do well.
I should be better.
I think you've done fine, dude. You fed me. I'm good, and
Hey, there you go.
it had one of my favorite food groups in there.
All right, hey, do we have Ma on the phone? I want to talk to her first before we get into the movie.
Yeah, she's here.
Okay. Hi, Ma.
Hi.
Happy
my
New
two
Year.
favorite sons.
Oh,
Happy
now
New Year.
now I'm a favorite.
Oh, now you're a favorite. I told her she had to be nicer.
Took 44 years.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for the lovely Christmas gift that you sent to us. I got a lovely, this is what an awesome grandfather hat looks like. And Parker got a little, I love Grandma and Grandpa onesie. And Lori says thank you also. Thank you for thinking of us. How was your Christmas? I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Oh, it was very nice. It was good to have everybody but one grandson here for Christmas Day and Christmas meal, and Matt brought the most awesome. Wow, we had meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got the K4 prime rib.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My prime rib didn't turn out right. It didn't turn out good.
This one, my dad didn't even do anything to it. He didn't season it, nothing.
Oh, really?
Just cooked it.
Oh.
It was excellent.
So, Ma, did you do anything for New Year's Eve last thing? 2 nights ago?
No, I actually sat and watched CNN because I heard that the boot drop was going to be on CNN, and wow, they had the place of honor.
I know. It was great. It was pretty impressive.
The
All right.
very last one, I mean, they did Austin, and then they did the boot drop in Prescott.
That's pretty
That
incredible.
was cool.
That's pretty incredible. Well, great. All right. Well, you guys saw the film Marty Supreme last night.
Yes,
So
sir.
who wants to start? Tell us a little bit about the film, Matt.
Okay, so Marty Supreme takes place after World War II. It is a young man that I guess the easiest way to put it is kind of a swindler, but he's very talented at table tennis. And he gets to the World Nationals and loses, and that's the beginning. and you have this journey of him for the next 2.5 hours trying to get back to the World Nationals to try and redeem himself against the Japanese.
So he gets all the way there.
Yeah, that's how the film starts. Is he's he gets to the World Nationals and loses to a Japanese phenom. And it's right after World War II.
And this is Timothy Chalamet from the Bob Dylan.
From Bob Dylan and Dune and, you name it, bunch of stuff. Yeah,
There's been a bunch of really good stuff.
Yeah, he plays Marty Supreme, and it's a character he hasn't played before. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's take advantage of people.
What's
I
the
think
swindler
he's
part? What's the swindler part? You mentioned
I don't want to ruin too much of it, but that's how he. That's how he gets to the point where he can finance himself to go to Japan because that's where the next world championships are.
So, I never realized that table tennis. When does this take place? What decade?
Right after World War II. So
okay, that makes sense. Then. Okay,
late 40s, early 50s, Ma.
Yeah, they said it was 1952.
52.
So, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it was big then. It's still big.
It
now?
was. Yeah, it's still fairly big now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess on a professional level, maybe.
Did you ever see the film Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler on Netflix?
A little bit, yes.
So this is the same writer and director. This is like his second or third film.
Okay.
And so if you liked Uncut Gems, you'll probably like this.
Okay.
Uncut Gems, I think, is a little bit darker than this film. But I really liked it. I thought it was very good. I think it's one of the best films of 2025.
Okay, yeah.
Because it technically came out last year.
2026. I'm like, wait a minute.
It technically came out last year, right at the end. It came out on Christmas, actually.
So who else is in it?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
Timothy Chalamet. I'm drawing a blank on other names, but yeah.
Did you go last night to theater?
No, I went on Tuesday, actually, because it's been out for a while.
Oh, it has been out for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, Mom.
A little while, a week.
So how many reels are you going to give it?
Oh, well, I don't want to ruin it for my mom.
Oh, all right, so just hold. Don't say.
But I can.
Don't say. No, we'll hold.
All right.
Okay.
No.
Ma,
Mom,
you got 2 minutes.
You got 2 minutes, Ma.
Okay, 2 minutes. I thought it was really great. It captured the period of 1952s when we didn't have much of anything. And he was really kind of a flim-flam man trying to make a buck here and there.
Flim-flam.
Flim-flam man.
Will
That's
really enjoy it, except I do think it was too long, but
What?
oh well, that's for another time.
So no snores?
No snores, not a one.
Ah.
No.
Who went with you? Who went to the film with you?
Just my husband.
Okay.
Well, Paul Hinshaw and I were there. He did have some snores, I'll admit, because it gets long with him trying to come up with the money to get to Japan. And after a while, I started getting a little fidgety, but I didn't go to sleep. No.
All right, Ma, how many cookies are you going to give it?
I'll give it 4.5.
4.5?
Timothy is the most amazing
Wow.
actor.
I'm disappointed.
Are you allowed to give out halves?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be like 4 and a chip.
No.
Let's do 4 and a chip.
4 and a chip, yeah. No,
4 and a chip. Like a chocolate chip.
Yeah, how I do my ratings is it's 1 through 5 with halves. So it technically gives you 10.
So she's doing 4.5.
Yep. Do you want to know what I'm giving it?
I'm going to guess more than that.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That good?
I think it's one of the best films of 2025. Yeah.
Really?
Top 10, easily.
All right, so it's Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme, yeah. I think it's, again, they do this on purpose.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're done.
I think we're ready to go. We'll see you next week on Leza Live. Happy New Year, everybody.